Did you know you can make your own homemade ice cream without an ice cream maker? Cookie dough ice cream, coffee ice cream, and chocolate ice cream.
You could put Ben and Jerry's out of business.
Get out here. Sure. Hey. Oh, come back. I was gonna save these recipes for my restock video, but these were just so good and so easy. I wanted to share with you guys how to make them. Okay, to start off making this recipe, we are using 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and use about a tablespoon or 2 of your vanilla extract or paste, whatever you want. Now you're gonna whip your whipping cream until stiff peaks form before you add your sweetened condensed milk. This will take about 2 minutes. There's not a whole lot of special instructions behind this except for make sure that your heavy whipping cream is very cold. Make sure your bowl is cold. And I didn't refrigerate my sweetened condensed milk, but people say that that helps too. And then just blend it, mix it for about 2 minutes. I started on low speed for about a minute and then went to high speed for like a minute. And after you get those stiff peaks, then you just add in your sweetened condensed milk. Now I added a whole can of sweetened condensed milk. I mean, if you wanted to limit how much sugar was in there, you could just put half of it in there, I guess. I did not try that, but I don't see the harm in that. Now I mixed this for about 30 seconds because I didn't want to overmix it. And this is what it should be looking like. You're still gonna have pretty much a thick, like batter type consistency. And that's this whole recipe right here. But I wanted to add some cookie dough batter to mine, so I just whipped up some edible cookie dough, and I'll leave that recipe in the description for everybody too if anybody else wants to make it. And I would highly suggest it because this was super delicious. The only complaint that I would say is that I didn't put enough of the cookie dough batter in there because I didn't know if it was going to change the consistency or not. So I just kind of like dolloped the cookie dough inside of it after I put this in a 9 by 5 inch bread loaf, standard bread loaf pan. After I got all my cookie dough in there, I just took my butter knife and smushed them down inside of the batter because I didn't want the cookie dough to come apart because I wanted like chunks of cookie dough. So yeah, but you could just mix this straight in and not do this. I was just being particular in where I wanted the cookie dough at. So, but yeah. Then I just smoothed out the top, tapped it a couple times, and then put some saran wrap on it to head to the freezer for about 9 hours. So the next one that I made is a coffee ice cream. And this was probably my favorite, even though I made this for Matthew. So I just rinsed out my bowl, got it nice and cold again, dumped in my 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and some vanilla, till I got stiff peaks, and then I added in my sweetened condensed milk. After that, I slowly incorporated a half of a cup of very strong brewed homemade coffee. Now, I was reading a lot on this coffee ice cream, and people were saying that you have to use coffee liqueur, you have to use some type of espresso powder hogwash. You do not. This was my favorite ice cream right here. And I just used a very strong coffee. That's all you need. So with this, you should still have a pretty thick consistency, not a watery consistency. And that's it. You just pour it in your loaf pan and pop it in the freezer for 9 hours. Okay, so for the chocolate recipe, I just used the same exact recipe, the 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, some vanilla extract, measure with your heart, get to stiff peaks, and then I slowly added the half of a cup unsweetened cocoa powder. And then I added my 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. It's a lot thicker than the other ice creams that I made, and that's due to the unsweetened cocoa powder. This almost had like a chocolate mousse type consistency, and that's it. So I just popped it into the pan and gave it a few taps and put some saran wrap on it and let it sit in the freezer for 9 hours. So this one is the coffee. So I wanted you guys to see up close what this actually looks like as we were scooping it out to show you what the exact consistency is of this. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us out a lot. And also consider subscribing. This is the coffee ice cream. Tastes like coffee ice cream.
This thing gonna be gone, you know that, right? I give it 24 hours tops.
It's really good. It has the flavor and the texture. Hey! Of ice cream. Come back. So this has got chunks of cookie dough in it. That's good. Get out of here. I mean, if you had to compare that to like the store-bought, what would you say?
So much better.
Is it better or?
By a mile.
I know that I won't be buying ice cream from the store if I know that I can make it from now on, for sure.
Especially the cookie dough one. I haven't. I think most store-bought ones, like that real artificial like taste to them.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I made edible cookie dough for this. And I'll leave that recipe down for everybody if anybody's interested in making the cookie dough one. But now we're going to try the chocolate. I get the big one, you get the little one.
It was weird. I don't like chocolate ice cream, but I like that. Yeah, I don't like chocolate ice cream at
I
all.
love chocolate ice cream.
Why do you think I never get it? Never noticed it.
So I wanted to put chocolate chips in this, but nobody wanted chocolate chips in it, except for me. But next time, even though it's good, it's delicious. It tastes just like chocolate ice cream. I like stuff in my ice cream. I like putting like chocolate. I would want to put either chocolate chips or maybe some peanuts. Or some pecans and some caramel and make like a Rocky Road type. Yeah, that'd be good. It's good to know that you can make ice cream at home with just a few ingredients and it tastes delicious. I was skeptical when I was actually making it because I don't know, I just wasn't sure if it was going to turn out, because I've heard a lot of people say, oh, it was too soft. After they had put it in the freezer for like 6 hours, they were saying that it was still really soft. Well, mine wasn't soft, as you could see. It was hard, just like ice cream.
You could put Ben & Jerry's out of business.
Yeah.
I'm serious, it's good ice cream.
And you don't even need one of them stand mixers to make this either. You can just use a hand mixer to make it, which is crazy because if I'd have known this, I'd be making my own a long time ago.